All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are getting ready for our second half of action here in Roland Willie Court in Berea, Kentucky. Very exciting first half. Just a 3-point game. Hawks are up 41-38, and they have possession to start this half. So one big thing from the stats for the first half, the Hawks are shooting 50% from deep currently, and just shooting it really well. We'll see if that keeps up in this half, as Madison is fouled on that jumper.
I'd be interested to see what their percentage was that first 12 minutes of the first half, because it seemed like they didn't miss at all.
They were shooting really well.
Their third foul on Doty just didn't give the shooter enough room to come down.
And that's something that's going to be monitored heavily as number 50 Jacob Keebler checks in for Doty. And even though Doty's been in foul trouble, the reserves off the bench have came in and produced really solidly. Keeb, getting in there for some blocks as a steal as well, and just altering shots like we talked about yesterday. Just huge impact that may not necessarily show up on the box score.
For sure. He and Alex Aiden both coming in off the bench doing some quality minutes there. Dakota Mays as well, putting in some quality time as well.
Carter gives it up to Miller. Top of the key. Looking to get it inside to Carter on the low block. Fadeaway jumper, knocks it down. And as a defender, that's where you kind of just throw your hands up, and what do you do about that? Force him to pick up the dribble, but he hits the tough fadeaway. Jumper's no good from the Hawks, and they reset the offense.
Yeah, that rebound just over the hands of MJ Embry.
Kicked out for three, and then Hawks knocked down another one from deep. That's Madison. And Cottle came in there looking to take that charge, but the ball handler stopped short.
And that's been the one weak spot, is closing out on those three-pointers once we've collapsed.
Gets it inside to Keebler. Strong move backing down his man, but no good on that shot. It's going to be Harris. Shoots the three from deep, and they knock down another one. Madison once more from deep. And Embry struggling to get it inbounds. Throws the ball away. And Carter with the block, and he did not know he was there.
Carter with the now you see me, now you don't kind of block there.
And Cottle from three, no good. And had two Berea players fighting for that rebound. Madison with the pull-up jumper inside, knocks it down. And the Hawks come out of the second half hot early on, hitting a couple threes. And we're got a timeout called on the floor with just under 18 minutes remaining in this final period. Our score is Huntington 50, Berea 40. All right, back into the action here. The Hawks going on a little bit of a run before that timeout called, and Berea had it within a one-possession game. Now their lead stretched out a little bit. You got to make a comeback effort here. And for the first time, Charlton checking into the game.
I think Berea started off the second half about the same as they did the first half.
And caught on the inside drive. He is fouled on his way to the hoop.
Number 4.
And And I believe they're going to say it was on the floor. In the NBA, you probably get a continuation call.
Yeah, but we're not there.
Nope. Cottle looking to inbound, gets it up to Carter. Back to Cottle in the corner, baseline drive, pull-up jumper is good.
Good shot, good find there.
And Cottle really good at operating in those short corners, especially with those pull-up jumpers and short floaters from that area. Madison inside, swinging it around the perimeter. And they're going to call one too many steps. That's a travel on the Hawks. Going to be Berea's basketball, and opportunity to trim the lead a little bit here, get some momentum on their side. Charlton with it.
Diagonal screen. Good. Screen
Looking to feed it inside.
Down screen.
Cottle to the rim. Can't get that one to go. Rebound is corralled by 50 Woods.
Looking for the call there on the contact was Cottle, but I think you got to create a little bit more.
And a little too aggressive on that closeout as Mays runs past them, and they knock down another shot from Deep Champion with that one. And a little lack of communication right there. The Mountaineers end up throwing that one out of bounds. Turnover and Huntington basketball.
It looked like Charlton got around his man, and his defender stayed with him, got a poke from behind there. And Charlton could not corral the ball. Down by 11 now, 16:42 left in the second half here.
And looking to really get some stops here defensively, string a couple together, and anything's possible. You just got to trim that lead down one by one. And they're going to say the shot counts, and one attempt from Madison right here. Got the layup to go.
Dakota Mays looked like circus shot goes in.
And that was Mays' first foul. Checking in for the Hawks, number 50, Woods. Madison lining up for the and one free throw attempt. And he gets that to go. So the Hawks now up 14. Just 6.5 remaining. Charlton with it, being pressed full court. Gets past his man to the teeth of the defense, and they're going to say the foul was called on the floor.
Number 2, Madison called for the hold, his third team is
checking in for the Hawks is number 11, Washington. Going to be Miller to inbound underneath the goal. Gets it inside to Keebler. Keebler getting past his man. The hook shot gets the and one to go, and you like to see him being aggressive.
Yeah, I think sometimes he shies away from those moments, and I really like to see him. He's got the length that pretty much no one else in our conference has.
It's hard to contest 6'10", and that's the result that you get right there. Gets the hook shot to fall and going to the line for one more free throw.
Box, White, we're okay, box.
And just too strong right there.
Lane violation on the Huntington Hawks there, so keeper's going to get one more shot at it.
So that one didn't even count, just practice. So Keebler stepping to the line for technically his first one.